It's a brand new day. All right. I guess I'm gonna cut that off right there. I don't have that
Yeah,
energy.
so anyway,
Welcome
mating
to
is
another
trending
episode
on
of the
Twitter.
podcast. Mating is trending on Twitter. Mating presses galore on Twitter right now.
Yeah, right. So, while we're at it, what's on the menu for today?
Oh man. Um, I was like racking my brain all
Okay.
week, but there was like just not really much going on of interest.
Yeah, I mean we've kind of been through some like more recent stuff, so
Uh huh.
at least the
But
stuff that we care to even talk about.
right. But there was one funny slash no infuriating story I heard on the radio the other day.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Um, like the fucking Washington Post article is blocked by the subscription thing, so I can't see the full thing. But basically, um, no, recently married couple. They only been married for a year.
Okay.
The mother-in-law, no, the husband's mother has this family tradition of buying decorative collectibles, like kind of like your St. Nicholas Square type stuff,
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
right? And and passing that on to the any newlyweds in the family and things like that, or they or to the any new wives in the family, whatever, things like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the new wife, she's like, nah, I don't really care for collectibles like that, but they but she didn't know that she also liked gardening. They both like gardening, so hey, let me compromise, and we'll
Okay.
do like some kind of gardening collectible gift thing instead of this old like St. Nicholas Square type shenanigans that we just don't really care for.
Yeah.
So fucking mother-in-law is like, no, you're going to do this as a family tradition, and if you don't put it up in your house, I will never come visit. I'll never come see you guys.
Oh boy. I mean, at that point, like, don't come then. Fucking,
Okay,
better
fine.
for us, like.
Right.
Like, fuck you too.
He was willing to compromise. Okay. All right.
Yeah, right. It's like, hey, we'll do a tradition, but like, can we do it with something else? I mean, because we don't care about this. They're like, hey, we both like gardening. I know you love gardening. Let's do something with that. But no, it's got to be this shitty St. Nicholas Square bullshit thing. You got to put it up in your house, and like, and she, if I remember correctly, yeah, this isn't like only a Christmas thing. This is like every major holiday. So you're gonna get like Thanksgiving, 4th of July, whatever. It was those Christmas and all the other ones. Like she's like throwing more of these shitty like decoration shit that you were like every major holiday. And it's like, no, this is ridiculous.
My goodness.
But it was but no, it was funny like hearing like I think most of the callers were like, yeah, on the same page as us. Like, no, fuck you, mother-in-law. We're not saying that you don't want to come by. Fine.
Yeah, right. Like,
but
we don't want you back.
Yeah, right.
Please tell me the husband actually supported this, though.
I don't know. I don't think there was ever. I don't think there was like a resolution in the article or not. But yeah, no, it was just funny hearing people call in because like, there was like a couple people are like, no, you just gotta suck it up. No, keep the peace in the family. Yeah, no.
That's your house. You get to decorate it as you want.
Exactly.
Right.
I mean,
You're
it's
in
your
control
house.
of
It's
your
your
own
home.
Like, if they don't like that, then they shouldn't have done that shit to you. Where they control their home, while you're under their roof. It's like, well, now I'm in my own home. I can control it how I want.
Yeah, just because they're blood relatives doesn't mean they can just do whatever.
Yep.
like it's one thing to ask. It's one thing to ask and be like, hey, this is a tradition. I really want to hand this down to you because I feel like this is important. It's another thing to be like, you need to have this.
Yep.
Like, it's just so overbearing and unnecessary.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, just completely ignoring the compromise and just like, no, I don't care. He's like clearly complete and utter disregard, for their feelings and how they feel about it and all that. And just trying to barge into their home, and just do whatever. It's like, get out of here. Get out of here with that shit.
Yeah. Those things where it's the older generation is so used to having it their way, they are unused to it when we're taking it back.
Yeah, cause like as far as like my family goes, like, obviously they like me to know, they want to hear from me more often and like having come by and stop by more often, but but they're not like they'll push a little bit, but not like too overbearing about it.
Yeah.
Thankfully, because but yeah, because no, it's just I was just like I'm listening to the radio, and it like annoyed me even more because so like the host of the radio station was just like they were like immediately like yeah no it sucks, but like now you just gotta suck it up, but like just immediately like people calling in and then the replies on like Twitter and Instagram and what like no fuck that no get out of here, this I'm not gonna fucking suck this up, what's wrong with you Elliot, no.
Yeah.
I think it also hits a little different from like mother-in-law as like husband's
Yeah.
mother versus like mom's mom or mom's mom, wife's mom.
Wife's mom.
It just hits a little different. I don't know. There's some boy moms that I would not want to interact with their family whatsoever. I'm like, no, that's not going to be healthy.
Yep.
See, that reminds me because I know a guy called in. I think it was from. I can't remember. I think it was from his dad, not his stepdad. It might have actually been from his dad, but it was some type of like handcrafted piece of furniture that he made.
Yeah.
It I can't remember what it was exactly, but it was like just this. Oh right, okay. I think it was like he likes to like restore like old furniture or some things like that.
Okay, like refurbish.
Or refurbish something like that, yeah.
Okay.
And so like and he like just brought it over to his son's house, one day and like fixed it up in their living room, and now it's just there, and he can't get rid of it.
Oh my god.
It's like I don't fucking want this.
Mhm.
Like you brought it over without asking.
Right.
But yeah, no, that just crap like that annoys me to hell and back.
Right.
Continuing on our train of annoying bullshit, y'all hear about shit going on with Disney and the I think husband and wife went on a trip to Disney back
The allergy case?
winter, and the allergy case, yes, the allergy case.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
And because the husband, because like this whole bullshit like article in their terms of service for having no Disney Plus subscription.
Okay.
It's like, oh, if you sign the no terms of service, whatever, then Disney is exempt from like any lawsuits you try to put up against the company. And they're trying to leverage that to throw out this case of the woman that died from the food allergy at their fucking park.
So they're trying to send it to arbitration, which is not necessarily throwing out the case. It's changing what it is. I follow a lawyer on TikTok, who was explaining this to me.
Oh, okay.
Or who was explaining it not to me, but like to their audience.
In their video, yeah.
Yeah. But she's so funny. I love her so much. She was like, yeah, so the husband signed up for Disney Plus on Xbox for like the free trial for like 2 weeks, and then like deleted the app, and now the young lawyer that I guess is representing Disney wants to use that like agreement that he signed up for as means to send this to arbitration.
Yeah.
Wait, okay. So he doesn't even have the fucking subscription anymore.
No,
he canceled. He's not even signed up for anything anymore.
No, he signed up for it for 2 weeks for the free the free trial, and then got rid of it. And now they're like, but you signed up for this. Like, you signed up for it at one point. Then in there it says that if you bring any case, it has to go to arbitration.
That's only during the time you are like actively signed up, not after, right? That was
Like, and she was saying that that's not really a valid argument, and how that really isn't how that works.
Yeah, not at all.
And how ridiculous of an argument that it would be to even try to bring up. So I just thought it was so funny because I'm just watching this video like, did they really? I mean, I get it. I don't I get that they don't want to go to court over this, but at the same time, they fucked up and they have a lot of money.
Yeah,
So,
because like
like,
it's
just
hilarious
deal with
because
it.
like it would have been far less impact for them to just know, accept the case, do the payoff, done. But now they have this information out there about this clause in their terms of service on Disney Plus, and now everyone's out to fucking get them. It's like,
Right.
you're fucking stupid. Should have just paid it off at the start.
Literally. It's like when that one guy wanted to put Spider-Man on his son's grave and got like a letter saying that no, you can't do that.
Oh, get out of here.
Like that was also ridiculous because the rights are reserved by blah 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 blah. Like no, that's dumb. The kid loves Spider-Man. He wanted it as a tribute to his son. Like y'all.
I mean, I've seen
up.
like full on like legit large SpongeBob statue in a graveyard. We can get fucking Spider-Man. You let people have fucking Spider-Man. Get out of here.
Right. It was like a little boy. He had to have been like 5 or 6 when he passed away, and he was like obsessed.
Yeah.
And his dad just wanted to do a nice tribute on the gravestone and have Spider-Man on there, and I think I don't remember if it was Disney or if it was Marvel themselves, but one of them like
Probably Sony, because I think they still own Spider-Man.
it was somebody in that like realm sent like a cease and desist, like no, you cannot have that on a grave. And these companies, like y'all, that's ridiculous, and you know it's ridiculous. You have so much money and you're wasting it on this.
Right.
Yep.
But also, I feel so bad for that family because she was assured so many times that it would be okay.
Yeah, right. Because like they specifically went to a specific restaurant that no guarantees, like, hey, no food allergies are taken very seriously here. No, they checked with the chef, the menu, and everything. The staff, they were all there, and they were still like a shit ton of fucking dairy and what was the other thing? She was allergic to 2 things. Dairy and whatever else in the food, and it's like EpiPen did fucking nothing because there was just so much
Right.
in her system from that meal. It was just like, come on now.
Yep.
Get out of here. Who's a
And, like,
dairy
yes.
nut allergy? That's what it was. Yeah, dairy and nut.
Yeah.
And like I get it, accidents do happen, but
Right.
that doesn't mean you don't pay for it.
Right.
Right.
You gotta like own up
Are
to
you-
it and stuff instead of just
It's like accountability. What we always say on this podcast.
Yeah,
My favorite
Right.
words.
Right. Like every day I, wake up and I open the dictionary and read the great words, the definition of accountability. That's my Bible.
I was just about to fucking say it's your Bible.
It's like,
Go
say
away.
his words. Ape, accountability.
Ape, accountability strong.
It's like, that felt good.
Yeah, right.
When I hear these words, I feel good.
My goodness.
Yeah, I just learned about that case a couple days ago.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Glad I'm on the
like-
same page.
Yeah, businesses are just like, like they definitely don't want to handle stuff like that, and it's like, man, y'all are just like really like racking up the court cases.
And it's so funny because honestly, it is cheaper to pay out a lot of these than to
Right.
fight them,
Right,
and they sit
right.
there and they want to fight them.
Right, because like most of the time the payout is going to be far less expensive than what the court will probably like force them to pay off. So like I don't get why they don't just be like, oh shit, we made it, oopsie, here, let us pay out, to help you, instead of just we're gonna fight you in court, lose, and then pay out even way more than actually
Yeah, right.
intended.
And now with all this publicity, people are learning about no Disney Plus subscription. It's like, oh, cancel all the subscriptions. Now you're losing money there as well.
Right? I mean, really, I never really got Disney Plus anyway, even when I could have, because like I just don't give a shit. Like I can go on F movies and get it all. So
Yeah, I had it briefly for
Yeah.
a few months, maybe like a few years back, but that's
yeah.
about it.
yeah, like the
I
only time
technically still have it,
yeah,
but that's because I use it, but also I have other people in my house that use it,
yeah.
Mhm.
and it's just easier.
Yeah, only time I ever used Disney Plus was because Shadow shared her account with me. She's like, "Hey, you want to check out Disney Plus?" I'm like, "I guess." I like only used it like 3 times though, so like, so I'm like, but I won't say no, I guess. Yeah, but yeah, it's one of those things where it's like all these big corporations are like really screwing themselves over in the funniest ways, though. I find. It's kind of like what is it, that fucking rescue that like transported rabies-infested puppies all the way from Colorado.
Yeah.
It's like what the hell? And the worst part is they also are the classic like they don't take accountability for it. They were like blaming the state or whatever or something like that. And I'm just like, holy shit, guys! Like, come on.
Yeah, I can't
Waiting
wait
to
till
hear
the,
about PETA's involvement.
Yeah, right. No, they won't involve themselves that much because this is a rescue. Remember?
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, rescues can never be blamed. It's all the breeders.
Oh yeah, right. Only the breeders.
I'm sorry. I
Imagine
forgot.
the people who are the problem are the ones who are intentionally selectively breeding the healthiest animals they can. surely they're the biggest issue in this world.
Totally forgot about that part.
Yeah.
I did hear recently that there is apparently an uptick in breeders trying to breed out the the flat muzzles on a lot of no pug breeds and other things like that, trying to breed that out.
Please.
Yeah, it's over in it's over in the Netherlands. That's it. In like, the surrounding area.
Right.
I think it's the Dutch Pug Club was the one who like really got internet famous for starting that.
Gotcha.
They changed their entire standard. And at this point, I'm like, you know what? At this point, it's kind of necessary.
The breakfast cephalic dogs cannot breathe.
Like the thing is, like, you have all these people like, oh, but all they have to do is enlarge the nostrils. Like that only does so much when the muzzle can't, is so that fucking flat. So like.
Yeah, it only does so much, and like
right.
most people can't afford it, or they don't fucking care.
Yeah, you have these idiots who try so hard to defend it, and like, what are you trying to defend? Like, I get wanting to save the integrity of a ethically bred, purebred dog, but like at the same time, even then, some stuff is a little too much, and like at that point,
this is not good quality of life.
Yeah, you're crossing the border into not really being that ethical in the first place.
Weren't original pugs not that like smushed anyway?
Yeah.
Weren't they like longer in the snoot anyway? So it's really more like going back to the original standard.
Exactly.
Let me get the okay, so
it's like, pull it back.
This is like a really old pug, photo. Actually here's
Yep.
The top one, is of course in the 1800s. Like that, even then, that still had like an elongated muzzle.
Right.
Like, I think the thing is that would honestly be perfectly fine, Like, they could have just kept it at that. They didn't have to turn it into something so smushed.
They really didn't, and I don't understand the push for such a smushed face.
Mm-hmm. And was it, I think...
Especially to the point where they can't breathe.
Yeah. I think at one point there's, like, some, like, pugs that were just... They basically just look kind of like, almost like kind of like how you imagine like I guess more scrunched up pit bulls in a way. Like they still had the muzzle and they were like was square in the head almost, but like also had a muzzle in the first place.
Yeah.
But still had that scrunch that like wasn't as horrible as it is today.
Yeah, let's stop breeding all these deformities in our dogs and stop inbreeding our ferrets. Let's please and thank you.
Right. Come on.
Nick has a vested interest in the ferrets.
Yeah, right. just ban Petco and PetSmart and their whoever they outsource to from beating ferrets.
Yeah, I forget where. Cause like I know they've like. Was it the one thing I'll give PETA is they did do a bust onto like one of the sources of Petco and PetSmart's animals that was a thing for a while and they got that closed down, but now of course they have obviously new places.
Right.
I forget if they could just get their ferrets directly from Marshall Farms or if that's closed down as well.
And I know I think Marshall's still around.
Marshall Farms.
I think I still see their food.
Oh yeah, they are still around. Marshall Farms.
Yeah,
still around. So. Yeah, because they have the beagle, ferret, cat, and other shit.
Right.
Yeah, because
a lot of
the beagles go to like animal testing and yada yada. And
yeah. So I'd like to get more than 3 years out of my ferrets. Thank you very much.
Yeah, right. Like, I'd like at least
3
10
years at best.
Right.
Well, want them to live as long as fucking parrots, man. Let's go.
Oh gosh.
Years.
Just like 60 years of absolute chaos.
Yeah, a young group of ferrets is a business, but like a old group of ferrets is an enterprise.
Yes. Love that.
or conglomerate.
Conglomerate, yes. Monopoly, even.
Conglomerate, a monopoly of ferrets.
Yeah, right.
I'll take it. I feel like that's
Incorporated.
appropriate.
Yeah, right. Now see that see now I got an idea. That'll be like the clan names for like all the various ferret
Oh my
factions.
god.
But then you'll have like the
I
little
should
like
have kept my mouth shut.
yeah, but then you'll have like the little cultural splinter clans, like you'll have like the some kind of like Scottish thing. Like
Oh my God.
the MacDougal ferrets.
Like, dude,
Scotland forever.
Somebody with Irish in their blood, I don't know how to feel about this. And Scottish.
I mean, I do have some Black Irish in me, so I don't.
Well,
Break even there, you know.
Yeah, right.
with the clan talk.
It's like, who do you think invented Lucky Charms? Who do you think-
Yeah, right.
Jeez.
Good lord.
It's all coming together.
Oh god.
You'll have, like,
I feel like I need to
Viking
worry.
ferrets.
Viking is
Wait, what did you say?
The Viking ferrets.
The Viking ferrets, yeah.
I also have Viking in my family history. Get away.
Yeah. They'll be like hardened warriors who like beat the shit out of monitor lizards. They'll replace the dragons.
Yeah, right.
That'll be the cinematic fairy universe. How to train your monitor.
Train your monitor.
The night fears
How to
will be
train-
those like black Nile monitors.
Yeah, there you
Yeah.
Good lord.
go.
Just see on screen like a ferret punching the shit out of a monitor lizard. Go full stoic the past.
Oh my god.
Stoic the long.
Right.
I can't.
Sort of on that. I still find it funny that Gerard Butler is actually playing Stoic in the live action, though.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I did not hear about this.
Yeah.
That is so great
Yeah.
and hilarious.
Right. I mean, I don't think it really fits, but they would have to make like a really heavy like costume thing going. But
I mean, he obviously can't be like as obscenely wide as like actual animated, no cartoon
right,
stuff.
like, definitely not. But like, they definitely need to do some little extra. Like,
I mean-
sort of, like stuff some costume, make it like very muscular looking.
Like, they just pull out the
More
300 Spartan ab suit.
Right.
Oh my
But
god.
yeah, it's like
Dust this off.
like I still find that hilarious that like the actual voice actor of Stoic is playing Stoic.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past him. He's done other
Right. He's done
things
other
that
stuff in
don't
movies,
necessarily.
so, like,
He's done other things that wouldn't necessarily fit his vibe,
yeah.
like the Phantom
Right.
and Phantom of the Opera, which I am gonna be very honest was not his best role, but that's okay. I still like him.
Oh man.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, just yeah. So that, and then of course all the fucking Disney movie news we got earlier in the week. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. The fucking Snow White bullshit.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Right. Oh my gosh.
It's like you have a the Latino play Snow White. Yeah, the dwarves are all CGI. Yeah,
Yeah,
instead of
right, it's
actual dwarf actor or an actor. Yeah, and you think this is less offensive?
Yeah, right.
It's mixed bag. It is very mixed bag in terms of like
Yeah.
the dwarves and roles.
Yeah.
Because they want to be things other than that, but also, like, if there's a role that's built for them,
Right,
God, give it to them.
Right.
because I mean, like, just look at Peter Dinklage throughout the years. Like, he's all fucking for it, man. He's just like, he is the dwarf actor.
Right.
It's
Ay, ay, ay.
no fucking sense. It's like it's just wild looking at Disney's history for the past. Yeah, God, it's been 100. Yeah, we just had the 100-year anniversary last year. So,
Yeah.
well, yeah. So it's like,
Yeah.
because you obviously had the Renaissance in late 80s and all that through the 90s, early 2000s. I'm like, my memory's hazy. I'm like from stuff back in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, or yeah, 60s and 70s.
Yeah.
It's like after the Renaissance was like after the end of the Renaissance, it's like it's just been just so back and forth with their films. It's like you had a couple bangers here, then trash again, bangers here, and just like just no
Yeah.
consistency.
Mhm.
I think they're just so desperate to replicate the Renaissance or like extend that, but now it's just like that's a fucking mess.
Well,
Right.
it doesn't help that they moved away from what the Renaissance brought, which was
Yeah.
good animation.
Yeah,
with,
right. Hand-drawn animation. Yeah.
Yeah, hand-drawn animation with really interesting stories
Mm-hmm.
that were still fair. Like, they weren't new, but they were, like, interesting retellings.
Right.
And then they want to... They're not tapping in on the other stories that they could be using for retellings.
Right.
But the one that they did use, the ones that they have used have been the bangers. Tangled, retelling of Rapunzel. Frozen, retelling of the Snow Queen, the Ice Queen.
Right.
Yep.
Princess and the Frog.
Princess and the Frog.
Literally, the ones that have hit really well because they're retellings. And they're good retellings.
Right.
If they could just tap into that in other areas, great. Ugh.
Yeah, give us our dark, gritty, R-rated Little Mermaid.
But instead of doing that in an animation, they're doing it in freaking live action, and I'm just...
Yeah, it's either just the 500,000 sequels or just like one after another shitty live action.
Yeah.
Except for Jungle Book. That was the only one I enjoyed so far.
I really liked the Cinderella live action.
There have been like so many live action iterations of that I just can't even keep them straight anymore.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we all really loved the Rodgers and Hammerstein.
Yeah.
But the one that I'm referring to that Disney did was with Lily James, I believe is her name.
Who?
Yeah.
Lily James, I think that's her name. She's blonde in the big blue dress.
Ah.
Let's see.
Uh,
Oh, her. Okay. Cinderella back in 2015. Yeah, that one. Okay. Yeah.
That one, the costumes were really good. The story was, the story, but
Mhm.
like the
The
acting was
aesthetic.
really nice. The aesthetic was really nice.
Mm-hmm.
I could get behind that
Right.
versus
They had a
like the
yeah,
rest
Kate
of it was meh.
That's
The
right.
rest, the rest of them have just been kind of meh.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they had Kate Blanchett, Helena Bonham Carter.
Yep.
Helena Bonham Carter as the fairy godmother was so good. So good.
Yeah, she's always fun on screen.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, I am
Yep.
cautiously optimistic for Incredibles 3 and Zootopia 2.
Yeah. It'll be
Um,
interesting to see.
Right.
I'm
Yeah, I'm
curious about Zootopia 2.
All of this stuff I'm just gonna hold until I see more, of course.
Mhm.
It's one of those things where I need to see more than just what we got. Kind of like how, with Mufasa, like, at least now that I've seen more of it, I feel a little safer being actually, like, semi-excited for it. Not crazy
Mhm.
excited, but excited enough that, because it looks fun, and it looks like it could provide interesting lore to the Lion King universe, the actual canon of it. So
Yeah, absolutely. Gotta build that world.
Right.
But
I
yeah.
need to see more.
Fucking white pride.
Yeah, right. The inbred pride.
That was my favorite little thing that my other friend group mentioned, that they would have been inbred as fuck if they were all white.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is about, like, royalty and money, all that stuff, so they probably did it because they knew they gotta keep the bloodlines pure.
Yeah, right. Fucking Game of Thrones all over again.
Yeah, right, with lions.
The Targaryens.
Yep.
No wonder the Targaryens are blonde with purple eyes. It all makes sense.
Yeah, right.
That being said, we've reached our half hour.
Let's see. Well, before we go, God damn it. See, I was hoping we would get all of the Monster Hunter Wilds weapon
Weapons?
showcases,
Oh, yeah.
right? But we're just missing dual blades, so that's probably gonna be tomorrow.
Yeah, that's gonna definitely be tomorrow at this rate.
Yeah, that was the
They're
last
clearly
one.
pulling us, saving the best for last.
Uh-huh. But yeah, watching the Lance one earlier this morning, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, bashing with. Finally, we have more use for the shield than just guarding. We can bash with that shit.
Seriously, like, holy cow, that
Yes!
might actually make me play Lance, finally.
Oh my god.
Like, when I tried it in the
I'm
past,
kind of
I
surprised
wasn't...
you couldn't.
Yeah, when I tried it in the past, I didn't care much for it, so now that we actually have a shield bash situation, I'm like, hell yeah, gimme. Smite this
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because up until now, Lance has just been all about just guarding, timing your block for a counter with the spear, and that was it. That's all that the shield was for. Just no block poke, block poke, block poke, step block poke, step block poke, step block.
Right, that's like literally all it was, so. I like what they're doing, though, overall, like, giving all the new weapons, like, some kind of fresh thing to go with.
Yeah, because I'm seeing a lot of yeah, just like whether it be blocking counters or dodge counters, because like especially with the bow from yesterday,
Yeah, right.
like because you can like see like that one like really flashy dodge he does where like the character model flashes and he's like, oh, like the flip out of the way, shoot. I'm like,
Yeah,
ah,
right.
like, yes, give me. Oh, it's just thank fucking Christ, Dragon Piercer is a shorter charge up now. Thank you so much. I'm sitting there for a fucking eternity,
Right.
praying to all the old gods that the monster doesn't fucking move from the purpose.
Right.
Second.
Seriously. Ugh.
Nah, not just having to wait until it's knocked over or stunned and get
Yep.
no good shot off.
Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah, cause that. Yeah, and the Thousand Dragons. I think. Yeah, cause like it's cause in World and Iceborne you have to you would use your slinger ammo to arm the Thousand Dragons and you fire it off that way. But yeah, this time around it looks like it's just like. No, it's just shit ton of arrows at the same time. Bam, point blank range.
Yeah.
Oh, and the homing arrows. That was the tracer arrow. That's right.
Yeah,
Oh my
right.
god.
That's insane.
I can shoot in any direction and the arrows will still hit the point. Please and
That doesn't
thank
sound
you.
cheaty at all.
Please and thank you. I mean, the because you fire the tracer arrow and you hit whatever body part's on it, stays on there for a set amount of time, or until hit it with a certain amount of damage. So it's not like on there permanently. You're just gonna just like
Right.
over off to the side in a corner, just shooting at the sky and just doing whatever. No, yeah, there is a limit,
Yep.
and I'm willing to bet there's gonna be like some kind of cooldown or some shit like that.
Yeah, like there's gonna obviously be a caveat to make sure you don't just like fucking meta monkey that shit, into oblivion.
But yeah, no, what cracked me up the most was like the focus mode attack, which is like it's literally the like magic archer like lock on reticle from Dragon's Dogma.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yep.
Oh, it's like yes, can't wait.
Right.
Need it all.
I'm just excited that they finally announced when Dragon Age Veilguard is coming out.
Oh,
I keep wanting to call it Dreadwolf.
Yeah.
it's like, no, we like
like a
Dreadwolf
name
better.
change. They announced that that's going to come out in October, the very end of October. I'm very excited.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
that was right around the corner.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I'm gonna be playing that for hours and hours and hours and hours, and you're never gonna talk to me again. And it's fine. You're gonna have to drag me away from that game by kicking and screaming and yelling at me that I have things to do other than play the game. It's fine. Mm-hmm.
It's like, Em, your hands are fucking bleeding. I don't want to stop. Ah!
We need romance, okay?
Let me go back. Let me go back.
I have court games to play. I have characters to romance. Go away. I also have battles to have.
Yeah.
Go away. Fine.
Oh man. I think what was I watching? Oh yeah, so I've been like going back and forth watching Matt Pat and Markiplier play through
Yeah.
FNAF Into the Pit.
Okay.
Oh, it's so fucking good, dude. It's so fucking good. So it's I haven't read any of the FNAF books, but it's based off I think it's the first in the it's something Fright's book series, like Freddy Fright's book series, but like yeah, the first book is like Into the Pit, as named after. And the whole premise of that one is you're elementary school kid, in the town where the Freddy's Pizzeria is located, but this is like early 2000s, I think.
Yeah.
So like Freddy's Pizza has been long shut down, closed, and the building has been renamed to Jeff's Pizza. Just like some random dude bought it up named Jeff, and he's Jeff's Pizza. That's whatever. Really shithole of a pizza parlor, but it's all the town's got.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
Mm.
And so, kid's dad drops off there, for the day while he goes to work.
Yep.
Goes to a back room to find old, ratty, disgusting ball pit, and like jumps in to kill time, and it's like, oh, he's been brought to the past, back to when it was still back in the 80s, when it was still Freddy Fazbear's. Like he pops out, like everything's all clean, there's kids everywhere, there's music, lights, da 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 da. Right, so here we go, like fucking time traveling ball pit, and they're like he's wandering around.
So funny.
It's crazy, it's so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you're back in the past, and and he's like in the middle of like all child kidnapping and murders being done by William Afton, all that shit, and of course he gets caught up in it too, and he's having to like go around the pizzeria, helping other trapped kids, and also having to help save his dad who got kidnapped as well.
Yeah.
And he's having to hop back and forth from like the past back to the future to get stuff and unlock other parts of the pizzeria.
Yeah.
Right, and of course you have like all the staples. You got of course William Afton / Springtrap, hunting you down every chance you get, and of course you got no Freddy, Chica, and Bonnie, wander around doing their thing. But yeah, like the and it's the little because I think it's like it's not really 8-bit, but what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know if you've seen any clips or whatnot, but it's very kind of like a pixel arty, with character models and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like it just has like a really nice aesthetic to it.
Yeah.
But
Very nostalgic core.
yeah, right. But no, it's been hilarious watching Mark play it through it, because he's
What he's known for.
You're right. Because he finished it normally one time, but I think his episode he just posted like earlier this morning. He was going through it on nightmare mode. And that has permadeath. So you die. Yeah, right. So you gotta start all the way back fucking over. Because he's trying to unlock the true ending and everything.
Yep.
So obviously, he cut out a lot of it, so we're not, because otherwise it'd be just like a bajillion hour video.
Mm-hmm.
But he does eventually do it, only to have missed something and not gotten the full 3 stars in the true ending.
Damn.
And he's just like, no, I'm done. I'm never coming back to this. Ah!
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's a fun watch. I'm half tempted to start reading the books now, but I know that's gonna be just a whole another fucking rabbit hole.
This is why I like audiobooks. I just do my work and I listen.
Yep.
And nothing like a little child kidnapping and murder and stuffing into animatronics to get you through the workday.
I mean, I listen to true crime podcasts. I don't know if that's worse or better.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on how bad the murders are that you're listening to.
It depends on the day.
Depends on the day.
Some days I have to not listen to it and switch just to like my fluff books, but some days I'm okay. I've had days where I've listened to a case about, toddlers being murdered and things that have happened to them that are not great.
Oh yeah, that's always fun.
Mm-hmm. But it's fine. I'm fine.
I think my coworker and I we still laugh about it. I can never remember the name of the fucking indie game, but it's based on a true story. I think I've talked about it before.
Yep.
But guy goes, I think, to some national park out in the Midwest or West, whatever, and to be a fire tower watchman.
Oh.
Yeah, remember that?
I know what game you're talking about. I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll always laugh about the bit. I think it's probably like the last chapter of the game, but like you're at the top of the tower and you've got a camera out and you're kind of like, and you see like a bonfire at a distance and you can see the cultists doing their thing, whatever, around the fire. And it's like, oh, I need to get evidence, and you take a picture, but the flash is on. So she's like, they click and they all just like bolt and look at you, and I'm like, oh, that is terrifying! Run, bitch, run! No! Oh. Because even just watching Matt Platt play that, just seeing just how quickly they just bolt and look up at the tower at you, I'm like, oh, that is awful! I hate that! And you just see them hauling ass towards you in the woods with their torches, and I'm just like, fuck!
Yep.
Run!
Oh, gotta bolt down the stairs of the tower, and you gotta hide in the outhouse down there, wait for the guy to run by to go to the tower, and then you get out of the outhouse and you hightail up the path back to your the parking lot with your trailer in it.
Yeah.
And you hear the guy fucking booking it behind you at the same time. It's like, dum. It's like, no.
I don't like playing jump scare games. No, thank you.
It's like, lets us know you're alive.
No. I got a bunch of other shit that lets me know that I'm alive. Casing.
No, it's not the same. It's not the same.
What do you mean it's not the same?
It's not the same. It's not enough. Yeah, so now you mention it, it's just like I need more good horror games. I mean, like because there's plenty of indie stuff out there, but it's mostly just more of the same.
Yep.
No, just like, oh, claustrophobic, corridors and grotesque scenery and creatures, and it's like with the small tweaks here and there to kind of differentiate from the rest, but it's all more or less the same. I think I haven't really come across any standouts in quite a while.
Yep.
Right, just biding my time until whenever the next Resident Evil.
Yep.
But yeah. But anyway, that's all I have for today. Right?
Okay.
Been a slow week.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need those. It's okay.
Nah.
Yes.
Nah, we're talking about gotta go.
No.
Gotta get the grind and get the rush.
And right, gotta feel something.
I feel too much, so I guess that's why we differentiate.
Anyway, have you still not seen Deadpool Wolverine, MZ?
I have not.
Oh, it's like I gotta talk about it on the pod at some point. Because
Right.
I'm gonna go see it again. Because my roommate hasn't seen it, so we're gonna go see it tomorrow since he's off tomorrow. So we'll have it fresh in my brain.
Okay. I will try to make a note to watch it sometime in the next week. You might have to remind me.
It's like fucking Dead Mule and Wolverine. from the Zootopia teaser.
Oh God.
uh,
So anyway,
anyway, that's been another episode of the Now With That Attitude podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you all
Indeed.
enjoyed. All right. Please like and subscribe and all that good stuff, and we'll see you next time.
Farewell,
Goodbye.
everybody.
bye.